The American Civil Liberties Union has filed a lawsuit against Senate Bill 4. Good evening, I'm Clarice Tinsley. Governor Abbott signed the border bill into law yesterday. Critics say it will lead to profiling by law officers in Texas. Fox 4 Stephen Dial is live with the latest developments. Stephen.
We knew that there would be a legal challenge to SB 4 weeks before Governor Abbott signed it. The ACLU saying that it sidesteps federal law and also, in their words, will create racial profiling.
We expect a dramatic drop, well over 50%, maybe 75% of the people coming across the border illegally will stop entering through the state of Texas.
With the border wall as his backdrop Monday, Governor Greg Abbott signed Senate Bill 4 into law. The law empowers Texas officers to arrest a person they suspect crossed into the state illegally.
We're suing to block one of the most extreme anti-immigrant bills in the country.
The law would begin in 2024. Tuesday, the ACLU filed a lawsuit claiming the border law would lead to racial profiling.
The bill overrides bedrock constitutional principles and flouts federal immigration law, while harming Texans, in particular, brown and black communities.
The language of SB 4 says if the migrant is detained, they will appear before a judge. The judge could allow the migrant to be returned to a port of entry, or they could face jail time. Dallas County leaders oppose the bill, saying it could lead to overcrowding of jails.
It opens the door for the potential of biased policing.
When we talked to Tarrant County Sheriff Bill Wayburn, he told me he sees the law as being a tool for law enforcement in border counties only.
It's very clear this is a tool for the peace officers on the border and the judicial on the border. And I don't see any impact in Tarrant County or north of the border.
To be clear, the law empowers any officer anywhere in the state. Tuesday, the president of Mexico also said his country is going to challenge the law. The Mexican president added that he thinks Governor Abbott is angling for a White House position with his actions. In 2012, the U.S. Supreme Court rejected most of an Arizona law dubbed the Show Me Your Papers law. Governor Abbott was asked about the chances of SB 4 being challenged in court.
We believe this law has been crafted in a way that can and should be upheld by the courts on its own without having to overturn the Arizona case.
Yesterday, Governor Abbott also signed a bill that would send more than $1 billion to continuing to build the border wall in Texas.
Stephen Dial live. Stephen, thank you.